In September of 2013, I was diagnosed with stage 4 throat cancer. They gave me two options. The first was a radical dissection of my neck, which would leave me disfigured, but also meant I lose the ability to return to work and very likely the ability to even speak again. Option 2 was a new and extreme combination of a level 5 chemo every other week with radiation on top of that every day for the next 4 months. My doctor said that if my body could withstand the treatment, that I had a chance to return to a normal life. But I remember Dr. Kniser said to me, during the course of it, I feel like I'd want to die. He was not kidding, he was telling the truth.
I was diagnosed with early stage 3 breast cancer on Good Friday, 2016. I went to one support group meeting early on before starting chemotherapy. It was way too upsetting to hear about everything that was going to happen to me. So I decided I would put my head in the sand and just deal with things as they came. We did the chemo first. I tried to take it all in stride with a sense of humor. I was okay with the hair loss, but then I lost my eyelashes too. And I looked terrible without eyelashes. I came through the lumpectomy just fine, and then we started radiation, and I definitely wasn't prepared to see my skin burn. That was really hard, and that was when I knew I was in truly a war.
I've done many intense things during my career, from high-risk search warrants, jumping out of helicopters, and even being shot at. But that 6 months lying on my couch was the hardest thing I've ever done because I wasn't in control. In my line of work, controlling a situation means survival. I had to relinquish myself to the care of others. I currently supervise our canine unit. For 10 years earlier, I was a canine handler with my dog Rex. And he passed away 4 days after I was diagnosed. Now he's gone. And that was a whole bunch of stuff at one time. Working a dog is probably the most rewarding thing I've done in my career. You're asking them to take on tasks, and they're asking you to, be there for them. Those dogs will sacrifice anything and everything for you. I now had to relinquish myself to the trust of my doctors and everyone at the wellness program. They were now Rex, and now I'm theirs.
It felt like I had come through a war with PTSD. That's when I began taking advantage of the wellness program. And the most important part of that for me was meeting Sylvia. She's not massage, it's touch, and something so much deeper than that. I've had a lot of practice in my life and career with emotional management, but Sylvia was there for me in ways I couldn't recognize I even needed. Sylvia taught me how to be in the now.
The point they drove home was clearing your head. Just don't think for first 2 minutes and then 5 minutes and up to 10 minutes, just to clear your head so the healing process can just occur, not be blocked by thoughts.
So when I had to tell my daughter, Christine, about my having cancer, her response was, "Well, that's okay, Mom. You're not going to die." And that's how we handled it the whole time. At Christmas time, I had some worrying results from an MRI. It turned out to be okay, but I had to have 11 biopsies. So I know I have years left before I can say that I've beat this. But the deal is, I know I need to be here for my daughter, at least until she's 18. So I take it day by day, moment to moment, and hope for the best. And also still remembering what Sylvia taught me, which is being in the now. I'm taking more risks and making different decisions, and I'm happy.
I'm still young. I still have a lot of drive, a lot of things I want to do in my life. I have a family need my support. Their unconditional love was huge for me during this process of my life. And so was the involvement of everyone at the Wellness Center. I did get my life back, and I just passed my 4th anniversary cancer-free. Wait for year 5.